Hi guys, it's Tony from GME. In today's video, we're going to cover the XRS Connect Programmable Buttons feature. Now this feature is something that is exclusive to our XRS Connect range of radios, and it enables you to program specific features into those programmable buttons to suit the way you choose to use your radio. These buttons can be programmed directly through the radio itself or through the XRS Connect smartphone app. We're going to run through both processes in this video, starting with the radio. So to jump into the Programmable Buttons menu, press the main menu key, navigate down to Prog Buttons, obviously standing for Programmable Buttons, and press the menu key again. Now you've got 4 different programmable buttons in each XRS. You have the XRS button on a single press, the XRS button on a press and hold, and then the same 2 options for the top button, either a single press or a press and hold. Now for this demonstration, we're going to program the XRS button on a single press. So press the menu button, and you'll see that the default on this particular radio is set to zones, enabling you to jump straight into zones without having to navigate through the main menu structure. There are a number of different options that you can program for each programmable button, things such as squelch level, scrambler, voice playback, and active mute. Now, the beauty of this is that when you are operating a vehicle, if you want to navigate to a specific point within the menu, rather than going through the main menu structure, you can press your programmable button and jump straight to that setting. So for this one, we're going to program my personal favorite feature of XRS, which is voice playback. Simply navigate to voice playback in the menu and press menu once. The small dot will move next to voice playback. You can then jump back out of the menu, and from now on, whenever you press that XRS button once, the radio will automatically voice playback the most recent received transmission. It's as simple as that. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it via the XRS Connect app. So open the XRS Connect app on your smartphone. And if you've previously paired the radio and the app will automatically pair. Now if you're not sure how to do that, check out the other videos on the channel where we run through that process in quite a lot of detail. But because I've previously paired this radio with the app, as soon as I opened it, you hear a short double beep, and that means that the radio is connected. Now the first thing that you need to do is to read the current configuration from the radio into the app before you change any settings. Go to the settings menu, press radio configurations, and then press the top right icon. This will then open a new menu with a read radio button. Press that one, and a status bar will appear at the top of the screen telling you that the app is reading the configuration from the radio and transferring it into the app. It shouldn't take too long. Once the configuration has been read from the radio, the menu on the screen of the app will change slightly. You'll see a settings cog appear, and you'll also see a write radio option. Open the settings menu, press radio settings, and programmable buttons. You'll see the same 4 options that you saw through the radio. So top button press, top button hold, XRS button press, and XRS button hold. Now because we've read the existing configuration from the radio, you can see that the XRS button press already says voice playback next to it, as we just programmed. Now, for this particular demonstration, we're going to program the top button press to active mute. Open the options, navigate to active mute, and the app will automatically change the top button press to active mute. Back out of the programmable buttons section, so you'll now need to press the write radio icon to write the configuration that we've just created through the app back onto the radio. The app will prompt you and ask if you want to preserve your existing radio settings and encourage you to read the radio first. Now, of course, we've already done that, so in this case, we just press proceed, and the app will start writing the new configuration, including the recently programmed top button press, back onto the radio. So you'll see that status bar appearing as the app starts to transfer the settings back onto the radio. This may take a little longer than the initial configuration read, so just be patient. Once the new configuration is transferred back to the radio, you will hear one quite audible beep from the radio, meaning that the configuration has been updated, and your new programmed buttons are ready to go. So that's it. It's a really simple process to program the buttons on your XRS radio, either through the radio itself or via the smartphone app. I encourage you to have a play around with the different options and the different buttons so that you can configure your XRS radio to suit the way you wish to use it. As always, if you've got any questions, feel free to drop a comment below, like the video and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all of the latest from GME.